Yo, what's up, True Fam? What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? We got another awesome review for you guys today. Let's jump into it. Today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition. This is one of my favorite microphones. I've used it on my Twitch channel for about 2 years now, and it's honestly been such a great content creation tool that I figured I needed to give you guys a nice little rundown of it. Let's go ahead and jump into everything you get in the box itself. Basically everything you see right here, you get the mic, it's already attached to the stand, and you get a little USB cable. I shouldn't really say little because it's pretty long. I would say it's about a 6-7 foot cable, so they definitely supplied you with a decent enough length to plug it into a laptop somewhere and record it like I'm doing here. Let's go ahead and jump into some of the features that make this microphone so special. It's a USB 2.0/3.0 compatible microphone. You have 3 different condenser style capsules here. They're all 14mm in diameter. Very high quality capsules that they use in this. Blue did a great job there. It's a condenser style, like I said, meaning it's gonna suck in as much audio as possible depending on what type of polar pattern you use. This has 4 different polar patterns. Let's go ahead and jump into those real quick. It's a stereo, cardioid, omnidirectional, and a bidirectional polar patterns. It has a mute button, 0 latency headphone monitoring with a volume knob on the front, gain control knob, it's got a threaded mic mount on the bottom, and then of course the bass. A lot of the uses for this microphone, you guys have probably seen a lot of Twitch streamers, YouTube content creators, just like I'm using in this video here. People use it on Facebook gaming. I mean, streaming in general. People have used this microphone. Blue has built a brand around the Yeti itself for streaming, and it's probably one of the most widely used microphones on the market, if not the most widely used microphone on the market. It's that versatile. You can use this, I mean, they put it on the side of the box here. So for the stereo cardioid polar pattern, you can use it for vocals, ensemble choir, or instruments. I have no idea what ensemble choir is, but I'm assuming that this mic would be good for that. You can use the cardioid they recommend it for podcasts, voiceovers, vocals, instruments. There's 4 different things you can use the cardioid for. And by the way, cardioid polar pattern is one of the most used polar patterns on any microphone. Sometimes you'll see super cardioid, and basically what that is cardioid polar pattern looks kind of like a heart with a rounded bottom, so it's like that. And that's how this microphone, so it's got a rear rejection on the back when you're using that polar pattern. Super cardioid is a different polar pattern. It actually has some sort of, it'll pick up just a teeny bit on the back, which is what a lot of your shotgun mics, if you didn't know what those meant. So the third polar pattern is omnidirectional, meaning anywhere. They recommend this use for conference calls, field recordings, events and orchestras. Which makes sense because if you're using this for a conference call, you want everybody to be heard, and they're making use of all 3 of those condenser style mics. And then the last one, of course, is bidirectional. So this is good for interviews. Instruments, I mean, this thing's good for pretty much any instrument that's ever been made. I've heard a guitar played off of this, just an acoustic guitar, and it was awesome. And also vocal duets, that's another recommendation for this. Much like an interview, person's gonna be on the other side singing while I'm sitting over here singing. You guys do not want to hear me sing. So that's what Blue breaks it down for, and they kind of give you a little heads up on like the sound direction and how it's gonna come in. They really did a good job with the box here because they laid it all out for you. Now, my personal uses are a little bit different than these. I've only used the cardioid polar pattern for this. I haven't used any of the others because I have had no need to. I've only used this microphone for podcasts, recording, streaming, and of course YouTube, like you guys are hearing here. The entire audio of this video is all recorded off of the Yeti. But in my own personal uses, and my own personal recommendation to you guys would be to use it for streaming and podcasting. This is where this mic really shines. Yes, it's going to be good for singing, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you were like on the go and you needed to go ahead and just record a quick clip or something of that sort. This mic is catered more towards broadcasting. And the reason I say that is because it's such a good microphone and easy to plug up into a laptop and have your broadcast going right there. You can have a mobile streaming station and it's just beautiful. I've even used this at my house. I've used this for 2 years on Twitch, and it's done me so well. It's such a great versatile microphone, and with all of the features and what Blue has packaged together here, I would arguably say, even if some of the other USB mics on the market sound better, like the Rode NT1 USB and the Rode Podcaster, not the Procaster, Procaster's XLR, the Rode Podcaster, those two may sound better, but they don't have the same features as this does. This has that gain control knob, the others do not. I have to control the gain for the Rodes through my PC. This one I can do it straight on the back of the Yeti, which is great because if it's not picking me up or if I'm clipping, then I can tune that and listen to it via the zero latency monitoring system. They have basically taken an interface, put it into a microphone, and taken away that extra piece of equipment that you don't need right there. Granted, my XLR interface at home is going to sound 10 times better than this one because of the way you can fine-tune an XLR interface. So that's the trade-offs there. You can also use an XLR interface with a dynamic mic. When you get into dynamic mics, that's going to change the whole game for you guys when you're streaming. But as a beginner and not pro level, the Yeti is probably one of the most recommended mics that I can recommend any of you guys. Unless you just want to go ahead and jump in the XLR game, then that's another video for another time. But my opinion on the Yeti, go buy it if you're just started streaming, because it did my stream a gigantic solid. Blue made a perfect, almost perfect product. I would say some of the nitpicky things for me would be like the little plastic bits aren't as nice. They don't hold up to the rest of the construction quality, but it's such a solid microphone, those little nitpicks just get thrown out the window. This thing has been such a godsend for my stream, and it really helped elevate my audio, which is what a stream is all about. They want to hear your voice, just like you guys hear it right now. You guys be the judge though. Tell me in the comments what you guys think of the Yeti. Tell me what you guys think of the video, but for me, this gets 2 gigantic Whiteshadow thumbs up, just because it's done such a great thing for my channel, as well as many others. And yeah, guys, it's a great mic, definitely worth a buy. At the time of this video, it's around $100 to $120 on Amazon. You can definitely find this thing for cheaper. Amazon does run sales, such as I've seen it for like, I got this thing for like 89 bucks. So it's definitely a great mic, definitely a great pickup for any new broadcaster out there. But guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you did not like this video, give me a thumbs down. And like I said, tell me why in the comment section. If you like the video, give me a shout out in the comments as well. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.